What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Game for Daniel, aka Big T, back with another unboxing. But this ain't an unboxing video. This is back with fixing tech part 2 of fixing up the Predator 212cc 6.5 horsepower. So let's go ahead and open this, because this is the stage 1 kit that I got for it. And before I get into this video, be sure to check out my previous video that I did with like taking apart the Predator and cleaning it up. That way you're caught up to speed with part 1, because this video is part 2. And again, we're going to be putting together the stage 1 kit for the Predator engine, and I can't wait. So this guy was 60 bucks, and I was able to get it on sale for like 55 bucks for the whole kit, stage 1 kit, which comes with like racing air filter, exhaust, straight pipe exhaust. I think there's a little bit more in there. Let's go ahead and open it though. Alright, so as you can see, like I said, right here is the exhaust, and I was able to get this in 2-day shipping, so it literally delivered in 2 days. And then right here is, ooh, look at that bad boy. That's a big ass racing air filter, big boy. So we got the racing air filter. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, a stage 1 kit is pretty much like a racing exhaust and a racing air filter with like a couple gaskets. That's pretty much about it. Engine from the other room. Got some weight to this bad boy. But alright, right here is the engine. I'm gonna be putting the new stage 1 kit on it. As it says right there, Predator 212cc 6.5, and the year is 2020. So this engine was manufactured in 2020. Alright, let's go ahead and let's start with the exhaust first. So right here is the old gasket. It's pretty, yeah, it's in pretty bad shape. As you can see, it's pretty much just a straight pipe, and then it's got like a muffler at the end of it, so that's nice. Alright, so we got our bolts and lock nuts. Right here is what the muffler's looking like. That sucker looks like it's gonna sound mean. Alright, so go ahead and put our new gasket on. Oh. Then we put the exhaust. Put our lock nut on. I noticed the gasket kind of doesn't set on there right. If you see, it's kind of like off a little bit. Same for the old one. The old one was the same way. It didn't like set on it right. I don't know why. Alright, so we grab our 13mm wrench, and we go ahead and tighten these guys up. Exhaust pipe is on there. Now let's just install the muffler, which it's nice to put a little cover on it. That was nice. The exhaust, well, the muffler should just screw right on there. And boom, that's what it looks like. This sucker is gonna be mean. Oh man, that looks nasty. That looks like it's gonna be freaking loud. So I'm assuming the muffler is supposed to make it less loud. Well, if I take that muffler off and just straight pipe it, that fucker's gonna be loud. Okay, so the kit did come with more stuff. They just hid it inside the air filter. Or I thought I got more stuff than that. Okay, right here's more stuff. All right. And here's the big ass air filter. Like, look at that. Anyway, I don't have anything to put this on yet because I'm still waiting on my new racing carburetor to get here, so I can't put this on at the moment. So I guess I'll be back when that does ship, which to you guys that'll be like a blink in the eye, but to me, I still gotta wait for the rest of this stuff to ship. So it is currently the next day, and another part just came in for the engine. So now, I already took a sneak peek, but now my carburetor came in. So therefore, now I got my new racing carburetor. So now, since the carb came in, now I can install the rest of the stage 1 kit, which is like the air filter. The exhaust is already on there, as you guys already know. So yeah, let's get this new carb up and on there. Let's see what all it comes. Obviously it comes with everything you need. It's got that nice, ooh, like a oil smell. So right here is the carb. Heck yeah. Alright. Then obviously here's the cover. The lever. That's what's gonna, I believe, choke it or whatever. Filter. And gas hose. Heck yeah, we got a whole set here. And then, yeah, let's do it. Right here's the old stuff that came with the old carburetor, but the only thing I need out of that is this rod. Alright, so first things first, one of these gaskets right here go on first, because you know it matches this. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's move this out of the way. This rubber boot. You gotta be real careful because it's very like thin paper. There we go. And then this guy goes on. Alright, so that guy goes on. Which that sets right there. As you see him right there. Next is this, because it's gonna line up with the carb. Not even that, but it lines up with this one. Now we get the carburetor. Alright, so you get that carb on there. Boom, there you go. It's on there. Alright, we go ahead and grab our last gasket. Put that on there without ripping it. Because like I said, it's very thin paper. Whoop, stuck well, my wheel just delivered. So this is what the wheel's looking like. This is what's going to go on the back of that one, because it's so bald, so this tire is going to replace that. And then the front don't look bad, but I'm going to eventually replace it as well. Which my brother is going to be coming over here later and gonna take this off my hands and put the rim together for me, because he has the actual tool to put this on for me. I don't have the tools to put the rim in there and beat it. Right here's the old carburetor. Yeah, that's the old carburetor that was on it, which it had a leaking problem. So I said, why not? Why not just replace it? Because I don't know what these kids put it through. Look at that, there's a freaking screw in there. But I'm gonna hang on to it just for parts. There's the old exhaust. Oh god, that thing was that thing was just horrible. So before I get any further, I want to be able to bypass the governor. Not remove it, but bypass it. And I've seen videos where people do this and it works. Like, it doesn't do no harm to it or nothing, and it works. And it's more effective and super easy to do than taking off the shaft and removing the governor itself. We're just gonna be bypassing it. And like I said, the kids I got it off of said it didn't have a governor, but that's bullshit, it does. So I'm gonna be bypassing it. So this screw right here, this bolt nut, we want to take that off. Take that off along with this screw. We don't, or not screw. Take the nut off along with this spring. We don't need this spring at all. But before I go wrestling with this guy, we want to make sure we get this spring. That spring right there, because that's important and we don't want it damaged. So make sure you get this spring off. Alright, we gotta try to get this. It's kind of a hassle to get that out of there or over here. It's not like easy to pull out. Alright, so I finally got it out. I just kind of took a little screwdriver and just kind of like pried it out a little bit, not too much prying. And now we gotta, now this spring right here we could just rip out or cut out. Yeah, so this one we can just pull right out. Or in my case, just freaking take a pair of wire cutters. Actually, instead of cutting it, I think I can just bend this piece right here. Just bend this enough to get it through that hole and then pop it out. Boom, popped right out. Now this arm right here, we don't need it no more. So you can throw it away or keep it to the side, whatever. Which I'll just keep mine to the side. Remove this as well, don't need it. This is what it's looking like so far. Oh, real quick, with the carburetor, make sure you put this little guy back on. You just put it back in that hole and line it up in that hole. And that leaves you with choking the bike. Well, pretty much choking that's pretty much your choke, is what I'm saying. Alright, so, like, I've seen some videos with this. I'm missing a couple pieces. Like, there's supposed to be like a thing right here. And I'm also missing the spring, an extra spring that goes to the governor arm to the carb. Like, I'm missing that. But I'll see what I can work with here. But anyway, we pretty much want to go. Actually, I think I stuck that in the wrong one. It goes like that. Pull this carb out enough so you can get that sucker in there. If I can get it in there. There you go, it's in there. The whole idea of this is you want to get the spring back. That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. So, and then the one spring we took out, shortest end, attach it. Right there. If I can get it. No, that doesn't work like that. A little difficult trying to get this sucker in there. Alright, so that's in there. And then, obviously, I'm going to get a bigger of a gas tank. But for now, I'm putting this one back on for now. So gas tank goes on. And if you're paying attention, you see these guys right here. Take it off and take the spring and attach it to it first before you put it on there. So as you can see, the spring is attached to the gas tank. Now we put the gas tank back on. And I already have the hose running underneath and it's hooked up to there. I just have a screw plugged into it so it don't leak gas. So I can't manage to find the screw that bolts the rest of the gas tank, but hopefully these two are good enough, hopefully. But like I said, I'm replacing this gas tank. I'm getting a bigger one, which I'll have it mounted to the frame. But for now, this I mean, it's going to cause a lot of rattle, for sure. But I can't manage to find it. But anyway, I need a piece right here, and thankfully I think I can make this work. Found a screw. I'm just trying to work with what I got here. Go ahead and screw that in there. And you'll see why I put that there. You'll see why here in a minute. Alright, so you're gonna need some cables, which I'll use some bicycle cables to do this. I wasn't thinking, but I have to take this gas tank back off. So yeah, wasn't really thinking there. Just get it off enough where you can work with this. So just get that off. That should be good enough. Just so I can get enough room to feed this cable through here. Let's remove this. We don't really need this piece. Remove the little plastic. So all we got to do now is take this and feed it up through that hole. However way you do it, just get it up through that hole. Which it looks like mine might be difficult because my wire is sprouting. Well, you know, spreading. Look at that. So that's gonna be difficult. So in my case, I took some tape to kind of tie that together just so I can get that through the hole. So I'm having trouble, so I'm gonna drill this hole a little bit bigger. Alright, so I drilled the hole a little bit bigger. Alright, so after a whole lot of trouble with this, I finally got it. And with the bike cable, you want to make sure the ball is like that. Okay, so we're in business. As you can see, this is what it should look like after you're done. Put the spring back on, put the rod back on, and then you got your bicycle cable, which that's gonna be your throttle. And all you want is, when you throttle it, you want it to return back to idle. That's pretty much what you're wanting. And therefore that bypasses the governor. You remember this little guy that I was... So I'm empathizing here. We'll just take... You get the idea. When you pull on it, yep, throttles it, and then that goes back to return. And as you can see right there, that's like God in it from not like moving. So just pretty much like we're using that as, you know what I mean? That way it can just, yep, you get the idea. And that's how I got it, so, you know, it works. Alright, so you feed the bicycle cable into the throttle. And as you can see right here, I have this all lined up where it's not going anywhere. Alright, so now it is time to install the air filter, the racing air filter. So first we need to do is take our adapter right here, and then it comes with this little bracket here. Comes with everything you need when you buy the Stage 1 kit. There's gonna be a screw right here that you need to screw right down in. So now it's screwed in. And then we want to slide our adapter on there. If I can get it on there. Oh, also don't forget to put your rubber gasket on there as well before you put your adapter on. I forgot to do that real quick. Now we can put the sucker on there. Which should look like that when it goes on. Gotta kind of wiggle it on there. And then this piece gotta go on top of the choke, which if it does, should be working like that. Then we just put our nuts on there, or bolts, whatever you want to consider them as. Make sure it don't cross thread or anything like that. Alright, and then we want to tighten them. There we go, that's what it should look like. Then we just get our air filter. And it should look like that. And you tighten it down as much as you can. Alrighty, and that's what it should look like. So we got the stage 1 kit for it, which comes with the racing air filter and the adapters, along with the straight pipe with the muffler. And then, you know, we got and then I got the racing, well, I got a new carburetor along with it as well. But the stage 1 kit should definitely improve the performance of this engine, which is this racing air filter and this exhaust. Well guys, I'm gonna end it right there. That is the end of part 2 with this Predator. I still got more along the way of getting this sucker up and running. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 3. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.